Hi, I'm Bryce from CPAP Direct. This video, we're going to cover CPAP batteries. A lot of people ask us in clinic if we've got a battery for the ResMed AirMini, and yes, we do. So the battery I'm going to show you today will power the ResMed AirMini, the ResMed AirSense 10, and the SmartMed iBreeze as well. So the battery is called the Pilot 24 Lite. It's light because it's light in weight. The 24 means that it's compatible with 24-volt machines like the AirMini, the AirSense 10, and the SmartMed iBreeze device. When you open up the battery, you can see it's quite a compact size compared to some of the batteries that are around. One thing to note with the Pilot batteries is that it uses the existing power supply unit or wall plug for your existing machines to physically charge the battery, but then the battery is then connected via a different cable to then repower your device as well. So in the box, you'll have a couple of cables. One of them goes to the AirMini and the other one is for the AirSense 10. If you have an iBreeze, you just need to get a separate cable for that, and we usually throw those in for free. On the end of the battery, you'll see there's a spot there for power in. There's a button there so you can see how much life is left in the actual battery itself. There's a spot there for a USB charger as well in case you want to plug your phone in and charge your phone with this battery while you're on the go. And there's also a DC output socket there. So the relevant cable goes into the output and then straight into your other device, and she powers up straight away. Another really important point for the Pilot Lite 24 is that it is also a UPS, or an uninterrupted power source battery. What that means is that you can actually leave any of these devices plugged into the battery itself at all times, and then obviously into the power. So if the power goes out, the battery will automatically kick in, and therefore you won't lose power to your CPAP machine in the big storms or any sort of disasters that we may face which could affect power. So it's great from that perspective, meaning that you'll always have therapy. As far as battery life goes, you should get up to sort of 12 hours depending on pressures when you're using an AirMini, and 10 hours plus on any of the other devices, as long as you're not using the humidification. So if you have a device that has a humidifier, best thing to do is turn the humidification off, and you'll get the longest life out of it. It is technically classed as a multi-night battery. I've heard of some people that have got up to sort of 14, 15 hours out of a battery. We don't like to make those sort of promises, so to be safe, you'll get a full night out of it as long as you don't have your humidification on, possibly 2 as well. Okay, so there's a few ways that you can charge up your Pilot 24 Lite battery. The first way is with the AC charger, so mains power that came from the power pack that came with your existing device. You should expect that you could get a full charge within a couple of hours, similar to if you're charging a mobile phone. The second way is with a cigarette lighter adapter, so if you are, which is effectively 12 volts, so if you're driving along and you want to charge the battery during the day while you're driving, you can use a cigarette lighter adapter to do that. That will take probably double the time to charge the Pilot 24 Lite battery. And the last way, which I think is a really great idea, is via a solar panel. Being in Australia, we get plenty of sunlight, so especially for people that are hiking or biking or trekking along, they can use a solar panel to do that. And I'll show you how that works now. The solar panel pack comes like this. It folds up really well. It's got Velcro strips, opens up like so. There's also little hooks on the corners of it, and those hooks there are designed to go onto a backpack so that if you are walking or riding along, then the solar panels are facing up, getting plenty of sunlight to charge the battery. There is a socket just inside here that has the power cable. Here is the cable that came with the battery. So that plugs into the solar charger and then into the battery there. And then this goes into the pouch there, or it can be sitting in a pocket on your bag as well, that this is all hooked up to. Now you can expect that it will take a lot longer if you're using the sun to charge your battery. So for a full charge, you'd probably want 7+ hours worth of sunlight to be able to do that. But if you get up in the morning, put on your pack, and get going, you should have a full battery by the time you need to use it again at night. If you want to search for any of these items, use the search bar on the top of our website and you can find just about anything you're looking for. If you're wanting to find out a bit more information and actually physically speak to somebody about your setup and your situation, please click on the phone and video chat to book an appointment with one of our clinicians, or you can come and see us at one of our stores and we'll be more than happy to help you out.